Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob, and I call myself Xenso. And I don't know why the game is doing this. Every time you start it up, these spikes of water in so many different places. We have it here. All these things are getting drowned out. And it's the same thing here at the coast by the pier, you can see. And everything gets flooded here when you press the starting or the get the time started. Same here, you can see all those places here are getting totally overwhelmed with water. And what has happened to this road? What has happened to this road? Well, we need to do something about that. Let's do that first of all. Let's see, I think it's this one to unlock this segment here. And we try to remove them. Oh, but this one is not having it. Like that then. Okay, so that's weird, but let's upgrade that road into where is it? It should be here in the start, shouldn't it? Let's do it from the top. Let's go down. Sorry, there it is, and we upgrade. Can't upgrade that road? Are you fucking... I shouldn't say fucking, but are you kidding me? Then let's upgrade. Let's do that again. Unmark it. Then we can upgrade it. It's on the wrong direction. There we go. It's fixed. Hopefully. That's weird. Now if we start, everything gets flooded. And everything falls down, and it all fixes itself, but it's kind of annoying, especially for some places. They can go on for so long that they become like ruins that you need to rebuild and stuff like that, so that's kind of annoying. But I guess it's always been there that I know. Especially here on the outside of and when you use the 81 tiles mod, it's always been there, so maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be out there. Now, what are we going to do today? I was thinking maybe we should try and make a little nice spot out here by this lake, but not by the lake, in this little area here. Let's see what we can try to muster up and try to find out what we can do for some relaxing stuff in here. Shall we? First of all, going to start out by having a look if there's any water, and of course there aren't, so we're going to have to do the watery bit here. Let's go 22 and 22 and 22. It's just that as if you followed my channel, you know that 22 is the alternate distance for these pipes in order to keep it clean and not having to overlap. So 22, and then we go down, and we don't want it 25. And this is nuts. This is really messing with me. Here we have, but it's not. There we have a 90 degrees, and there is 90 and 22. And we just draw this 180 degrees like that. And then we go 22 down here. And then we can draw this one. And let's go like that. Don't know if I need any water up here though, but better to be safe than sorry, as they say. Let's see, we need it to be there. We take this one, the other direction, like that. Here we go, we have water in this place. Now how do we want to do this? And what do we want to place here? It really should be some kind of park, shouldn't it? So let's start by making it already has this area, yes. After that we need a park area, making it into a park area. Like this. Maybe, just maybe we could have it go down like this. So this entire area here is a park. We can bring that thingamajig into it as well. Like that. Let's make it a little even like that as well. Now, I haven't really planned out what I want to do with this, but oh yeah, I'm thinking about that. Maybe we should try to keep this as well in the same size, so that that is included in the park. And to be honest, I want it to be a little further out here because I have a little plan, so bear with me. I'm just going to make this a little larger as well. Now, my little plan is this should be a little reservoir for people to come. So it should really be an amusement park. Not an amusement park. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's very, very wrong. But it should be a relaxing place. So we need, I think I want the huge, what you call it, Sheraton hotel here. Like, let's see, this one. I want it somewhere. Could be along this road. So maybe change this road into something else, or place it a bit further in or something. Not a back. Never mind. I mean there. Let's see. We need some good roads. I think I'm going to go with this one, and of course it's going to be with the palm trees on both sides. A bit like that, and then we try to go here, and I think I'm going to go 7 in, and then I'm going to be placing it something like that, and then we're going to have a bridge over this one, and then it's going to continue on this side. Let's go all the way there. Let's go down there, but let's not. Let's go here, and we bring it like that, and we bring it in something like, to be looking quite nicely there. Maybe even go something like that. Now this might look a bit strange, but bear with me. I want to go up here, pretty much go somewhere in between here. And perhaps even go a bit like this. Come on, I have to take that away and place it something like that. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's zoom out so that we get a little view of that. Yeah, that looks good to me. Like that, yes, yes, yes. Now I want, oh, I have this snapping. I always forget it down there, so. But let's go to this first of all and just have a look. Does this fit? It does look like it would do a nice fitting right in here, which would be okay, wouldn't it? Or here, it can be in between here. There, that's pretty neat. It would have a good look over everything. There, let's zoom in and have a little view of the hotel, sort of. Let's go all the way to that side then, so it gets close to the waterfall. That's a beautiful view and beautiful. I think I want it there. So let's have a look at that. That looks good in my eyes. And here we need some parking then. Now we need to find the right parking. This should fit in there. It does. Does this fit in there? It fits in on the side like this. That could actually be good because we could have a path in between the hotel and the parking spots. So let's place this right in there and have a look at that. That looks nice. I think that looks good. Yes, there is this, which doesn't look brilliant, but bear with me. We're gonna have and there's no use for that since they can't walk on this road. So how do we fix this? I think I'm gonna keep it like that, and we certainly will find something to put in here later on. Now, in a place like this, you want, or I want, a natural park. So let's start with one of these nature reserves, and we want a gate. This is a small nature reserve main gate. How big is that? And how big is the? We can just as well go for the very big one, and we go in this corner. Nah, let's have it one, not like two. Let's go like that. And there we have a little parking thing in here. Now, first of all, how do we do this in the best possible way? What? You don't get any goods? Not enough goods to sell. Now it's going to take some time for them to get the goods out here because you are sort of way out of the way for most of the industry and stuff like that, which I feel is the way it should be. Now, I want to make a path here, so let's go into this one again, and we're going to go with this path. And I think I want some freestyling here, and we go here, and of course I want to smack this back on again. Come on, like that, yes. And we want to go something quick. Oh, I was saving, sorry. I was a bit afraid that the game was about to crash. Let's go out here and just squeeze by here. Now, I don't want that to happen, but I think that's going to fix itself once, yeah, you can see it started to fix itself there. Now, we want to go somewhere here and then have a bridge over this, which I feel is going to be, well, it's not going to be that way, but and then we have a path, and this is, I want this to go around this lake here, see if we can make this into something alright. So somewhere like that, and then we connect it up like that. And oh, my eye is itching. That's not fun. Anyway, now we need to go into move it to get some control of this. Let's do get that one. Sorry about that, and we take it in that height. Now we get out cleaner. Do I want it to be a little bending on the other in the other direction, upwards like that, like most bridges? I guess it looks better anyway. And now we can see that this is kind of a heavy, well, it is a walking path, so maybe we shouldn't be too concerned about this. People can walk up and down that one, and this is, maybe this one could be lowered a little bit, because we don't need to have a raised thingamajig here, do we? So let's get into this one, and we started to do something like that. I think that is good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. And yeah, so let's see, what can we add into this place then? Let's start by maybe having something like a viewing deck right here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, yearly. Let's place. Can I, if I can't turn on that, let's do this then. We sheet our way into doing it like that, and we take this one and we place it like we want it. It really shouldn't be having any issues. I mean, it does have poles to keep it up there, or whatever you call it. Let's go with the same height as this one, and that is a beautiful Y. I think that's a beautiful place for a lookout thingamajig as well. You can stand up by the road and see something similar, but yeah, let's have one on the other side as well. We do have two different kind of this is a smaller one. All right, might be wrong to have the smaller one on the other side, but let's just drop it down and move it again to make it look. It looks quite nice already, but maybe I'll move it a little bit closer to that and make sure, or is it it's a sloping thing there, so I don't want to do that in an automatic. I think I'm going to do like that. That looks good for me, and it's a good spot as well. We don't get a lot of that though. Maybe we could do, let's try and put one more little small one right here someplace perhaps. Maybe this would look good. Let's try that. We're going to move it, of course, and oh crap. Bone crap. Let's move it up right there. You know what? I'm gonna pause the game right here because I think that's very important, so that I can see what happens when I move this. It doesn't happen nothing happens here now on the ground. That's good. Let's just be sure to do like that, and we take a look and we go into that place, and we really can see the water going down here. Let's take a view like this. Looks okay. Maybe not perfect there by the bridge, but yeah. Nice spot as well to see the water if you want to. So, I wanted to keep this a short episode, that's why I took this little area, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to get very far, because there's tons of things that you want to do here anyway. So yeah, so we need to have these kind of fishing piers here, I think. Want one right about here, and I want one right about here. Maybe some lookout places in between here as well. Cool, cool, cool. And this is a camping site. Maybe we can have a camping site right here. This is a tent camping site. Let's have that there. This is a lean-to shelter. Let's have that in between here. Like that. And that's a small one. Let's see, what's this? It's a campfire site. And a campfire site, so maybe have that quite close to, or just across from it. Same here. Across from that. And you know what? I of course want more trees here. I think this is ridiculous that there are no trees. And we just fill out quite a lot of trees here. Doobie 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 doo. And we want them to climb. Let's see if we can get some tree in here as well. And maybe some trees down there. Trees does a lot to the environment. It's looking a lot better when you include trees, because it really does break up the isolation. It gets a sort of a deserty feel if you don't have trees, and that's why I know that I'll have to go into these areas. I can't have it this bare that it is. We need to be placing trees and grass and stuff like that in these areas as well, but that's for a later stage, I think. It's when we start to go from a finished city to a decorative city. For me at the moment, I just want to get the city up and running the way I want it to look. I want where I want houses and what kind of houses and everything like that. And once all that is done, I'm going to go in and we're going to pick this little island in here, and we're going to do a beautification of that. We're going to change these roads because it's horrible when you zoom out. So but at the moment I'm more aiming for a functional city and getting the things that I want into the city, and yeah, things like that. And I can't understand why that is not getting any goods, because it shouldn't be that hard. Really, it really shouldn't be that hard for them to get goods. But yeah, we have an industrial area here, so what we could do, to be honest, maybe we should place I'm gonna do that. Let's see, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, we're gonna get this, and we're gonna place right here. And the stuff that we're gonna have in this one is commercial goods, and hopefully that way we will get goods into this warehouse, and then this warehouse will get it out to this place here. Now, to attract more, we of course want to build out this situation here. So I'm thinking maybe another hotel here. Let's see. No, 1L, since it's not. We don't want this one, that's too big. We have a luxury airport, we don't have an airport here, that's another airport. This is spa and hotel. This could be a real magnificent place to have out here. And of course we don't want it, maybe we want it like that. There we go. Scandic Hotel, how does that look? That could be something here. Let's place it right there. That actually looks quite nice. A proper hotel is. So this is the hotel place because, of course, that it is the recreation spot that it is. So we have this hotel as well. Yeah, we're gonna have that one there. Kind of a dark one, but yeah. Now this is the spa hotel. So I guess this is what in the start, when for 50 years or something ago, this is the only thing that was up here. The road situation was probably a lot different. There were no bridge. Use your imagination, boys and girls. And seeing this as a commercial place, a commercial opportunity, they started to place these kind of modern hotels up here, but probably all started with something like that. Now I have a little issue with this bridge, and I don't think that bridge has it's just one single, so I'm gonna place a knot somewhere if I can find the middle here, like that. That's good enough for me. And then go into this, and we're gonna bend it up just a smidge like that. That's good enough for me. Like that. Turn that off. Get out of that one as well. And we see this bridge looks a bit much better in that way, I think. You might not agree with me, I might not care, I don't really know. We're going to do this, and we're going to have white dashed, and we're going to do that to the entire street here. That's only crossing the bridge, thank you very much. So we go here and we paste it here, yes, and we paste it here, and yes, and we go to the whole street, yeah, there we go, all the way to that place. We go here and we paste it, and we say okay, and we say apply to the whole street, and yeah, we need to do this in order for it to look good, I think. The whole street, yes, and it goes all the way there, yes. Now we have the other side of this. We can start by that, with that place, I think. And then we go over here and we paste, and we say apply, and we go the whole street, and like that, yes, good enough, paste, yes, apply, and then we go whole street, there we go. I think we have, yep, it's good enough for me. Maybe we should paint something here though. White solid. let this go over to white solid, and we go white solid, and we go points, and I want the blue one to just end up there, and the red one to end up there. Good. Now I would love if I could sort of, what should I say, change just this point here. Let's see if we can find this one. Now if I could just use this point to make it wider in this side so that it fitted in with these two, this one becomes so wide that it fits in, so that it goes from being as thick as those two are together and then slimming down to just being one. That would be cool, but since that is impossible, I'm thinking maybe I should have something like that instead and let it go over into that dashed one. Maybe that looks better. I think that looks okay. I think that looks quite good actually. Like that. Now we have a proper road here. We're just going to go through these and throw in that. I want them to be straight, as you probably noticed so far. I'm not talking about their sexual orientation. I don't care about what kind of sexual orientation they have, but I want those to be straight there. There we go. We have a good start of this thing. Let's see if we can't place these, or are we going to let them be? That they have connections, so why shouldn't we let them be? I mean, yeah, that shouldn't be that high. If we are honest, we need to bring it down a bit like that. That's good, and they're all there fishing. Very nice. There's a fire going there. There's a fire going there. There's a fire going there. It all looks nice, I think. Same here. The first step is too high, so we need to go in and lower this one as well. That, I'm happy with that. Or should I lower it one more? I'm happy with that one, actually. And there they're fishing. Great. And we are here watching it. Perfect. I think that this looks good. It's a good start, and I think we're going to end the episode there because I don't have much time today. I am a bit disappointed that this isn't getting its goods. I don't know, maybe it is that I need to move it, because maybe they receive it right here in this crossing. So maybe if I move it one step, just one step, it will be easier for it to get its goods. I don't know, let's hope for that at least. But it is weird, since these are getting the goods that they need. They're all hotel. Now this is a show. This is not a hotel like the other ones. Alright, these... Yeah, this is. Now this is a highly dense residential building. Who have made this? This is not a residential building. Oh, crap. Add local. And then we need to change that into commercial. We want it to be tourism, because it is a hotel. We'll have it into that. We have a 50. Let's go with that 50, and then we save and apply, and then we get an error. Alright, let's pause the game, and I guess we can't use it like that. We're just gonna have to go back to the way it was. That is too sad. It's going to work now? Yes, it does. But I don't want 562 household. You know what? we're going to tear that one down. We're really going to tear that one down. Like that. Maybe we can see if there aren't any unique buildings that we can use here. That would be cool. This is an Oriental Pearl. And having some that's huge as well. I thought it was just tall, but it has a very these kind of condos is too big as well. Then you know what? Let's have a look at something like a castle. Do we have? We have this one, but it's and it's not that big. Maybe we can place that old castle right there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have a look at how that looks. That looks okay. Not the best. I must say this has really dropped in quality, to be honest. I mean, you notice how spoiled you are with the quality of stuff. When I got this, I thought this was such an incredible asset. Oh, how that's an incredible, beautiful asset this was. Now I'm thinking, hold on a minute. It doesn't look that great, does it? But I'm pleased with it. I mean, it's good enough, and I'm gonna keep it there. But I'm just bamboozled at the quality that I felt it was when I got it, and the quality that when I look upon it now. It's an entire different thing, and but of course I'm gonna keep it there. But yeah. I just wanted to notice out that is so strange because it looked so beautiful. It still looks good, don't get me wrong, it's still a good asset, a pretty asset, but no way is it like it when I first took it in. I mean, I know this game is 7 years old now, and most of us are really hoping and expecting a City Skylines 2 for multiple reasons. I think mostly for me, I want to be able to. They say with a new engine in what you call it, that brain freeze again. I hate that. The new engine in Unreal, the new Unreal engine, should handle so much more, they say. So that would be an interesting thing if they get this, if they make the next one with Unreal Engine, so that we get much more out of it and more, maybe bigger maps and stuff like that. You can see the ease when you look at things they do with Unreal Engine 5. You can see how easy it is to just play stuff, and it looks great. Yeah. But as I said, I'm gonna call it quits today. Let's say I don't know if I'm gonna continue this off camera, or if I'm gonna wait until next episode and continue it on next episode, because it is a bit strange for me to try and find things to do when I have so much things that I had done before, so that I need to do in order to get the map pretty much the way it was before the aircraft or airplane or airport DLC that made my game crash, and loving this map as I do, I didn't want to give up on this map and start something brand new. So that's why we're having this map, and it doesn't look like it did. But I'm trying to do all of those stuff so that it will be up to date to that one, and then we will have new things to do every time. So I'm looking at new things to do now as well, of course. So, but that's all for me. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do stay safe out there. It's a dangerous world, and all there is for me to say is bye 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 bye.